On tonight's edition of Size Eyes on the Skies.
We had some showers move out of the state earlier this evening, but more is on the way. I'll tell you just how much we expect coming up.
And Corey Harguth in the studio for your national forecast. We'll have all that and much more on this edition of Size Eyes on the Skies.
ISU TV's longest running television show brings you the weather around the country in Iowa, Ames, and beyond. The Iowa State Meteorology Department's team of forecasters keeps you ahead of the next weather system. Size Eyes on the Skies starts now.
And welcome back to Size Eyes on the Skies. I'm joined by Corey Harguth, and how are you on this fine evening?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Zach?
Oh, it's going. Looking forward to hopefully some white stuff falling, but
Okay, I don't think that's really going to happen here in Central Iowa. We'll let Colleen cover that, because she just told me right before we went on there, don't steal her thunder. So
what happens if we had thunder white stuff, like thunder snow? Could we have
I don't
something?
know. I don't know. I haven't even thought about that, but
Well, yeah.
we know how much you love snow, Zach.
Yes, I know, and it's about time. And we just officially ended hurricane season November 1st, which was
Yep.
on Friday.
Yep. And actually, if you did want to see some snow, your best chance is going to be going up over the Minnesota-Iowa border. They do have a winter weather advisory out for up there, and we'll talk about that. Plus, we'll talk about a little winter weather safety coming up in just a little bit.
I know you'll have all the great forecast details for around the nation, but until then, let's go ahead and check in with Colleen. And how are you on this fine evening?
I am pretty good, enjoying the mild weather, I guess, right now. About to get a little bit rainier, I could
It looks
say.
like it gets active.
It does. Few like scattered showers this morning and everything, but a little clearing this evening. But tomorrow is when the real rainmaker comes in. We could see a decent amount of rainfall.
What about snow?
Snow, sadly, not for us. Maybe like the northern portion of the state, but
That
I'll
sounds
get
good.
into that later. But if we go ahead and take a look at our day planner. Oh no. Well, by tomorrow morning, we'll see a few little light showers in the morning, about temperature about 43 degrees. Those clouds will be increasing towards the noon hour with a greater chances of rain moving in and a temperature of 50 degrees. And as we move into the dinner hour, we should see that steady rain still continuing throughout the day with a temperature about 51 degrees. So temperatures will not be too warm or too cold tomorrow, but we will have that rain, so it might make things a little messy walking around campus tomorrow.
Sounds good, Colleen. We're going to send it to our first commercial break. When we come back, Corey Harguth will have a look at your national forecast, so you're going to want to stay tuned.
That's right. Over here.
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life.
And welcome back to Size Eyes on the Skies, everyone. I'm Corey Harguth with a look at your national forecast. We'll start out by looking at the national clouds and radar. And we do have the clouds across the Midwest. And then, of course, once we go out over the mountains, we are seeing some of that upper level snowfall. And we have seen the rain as well moving into the Midwest as well over the past few hours or so, and that's going to continue moving into our region overnight tonight with the possibility of snow just up to our north. We'll take a look at the current temperatures across the nation right now. It's currently 45 in Minneapolis, 57 in St. Louis. We're going to head on up to the northeast, and we have 30 showing up across much of the northeast, 33 in Augusta, 36 in Boston, 44 in New York. Head down to the southeast, 54 in Atlanta, 68 in New Orleans, and 56 in Little Rock. Head over to the southwest, and it's even warmer out there, 61 in Las Vegas, 65 in Santa Monica, and 62 in San Francisco. Move north one more time up to the Pacific Northwest, 50 in Seattle, 51 in Salem, and 42 in Boise. Move back into our region here. We're currently sitting at 52 in Des Moines, 56 in Kansas City, and 39 degrees with clear skies in Pierre, South Dakota. We are going to zoom out here and look at our national watches and warnings. This purple is a winter weather advisory, and that has actually extended throughout the afternoon. Earlier on today, this was actually a winter storm watch, and they did downgrade to a winter weather advisory, as we do look for upwards of 3, maybe 4 inches of snow up in that, especially up across Minnesota, and now it looks like down to the south and west. Our futurecast, we do have a cold front starting to push its way through, and it should be hanging out around Iowa over at least much of tomorrow, bringing in that very heavy rain, and Colleen will tell us more about that coming up in just a bit. But here we go to early Wednesday morning. We start getting the snow moving into Minnesota, especially over the Twin Cities metro area, so they could definitely see their first measurable snow of the year. Move on out into the rest of Wednesday afternoon. We get high pressure moving into the region, which is going to help clear us out and definitely cool us down, as we'll see in just a little bit in the 7-day. Overnight tonight, we're going to look for 30s just up to our north and west, and even 28 in Denver, 20 in Billings, and 30 degrees overnight tonight in Minneapolis. Looking ahead to tomorrow, 43 Minneapolis, 64 in St. Louis, and a nice warm 72 in Dallas. We'll go ahead and look at highs out to Wednesday, 36 Minneapolis, 60 in St. Louis, and 67 in Dallas. Our pick city, I went to very close to my hometown because of the snowfall that they're predicting. Yes, I know, I'm very predictable. Mankato, Minnesota. There's a slight chance, it looks like more of a rain-snow mix moving into tomorrow with that winter weather advisory. And it doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot of snow out of this system. Looks like it's going to be more of a slush and maybe a couple of inches, especially down in the south central Minnesota area. As I mentioned, a little bit of winter hazard awareness. It is Winter Hazard Awareness Week in Minnesota and Wisconsin, so I thought we would pull some of these out. Outdoor safety is the tip or the topic for tomorrow. The main tips are to avoid being overworked when you're outside, drink plenty of fluids, keep yourself and your clothing warm, and also if you start feeling like you're getting frostbite, seek immediate help. But other than that, just basically use common sense when you're out there over the winter months. That's all we got for Across the Nation. Zach, back to you.
Thank you very much, Corey. Now let's go ahead and take a look at your unbiased trivia question for tonight. What is the greatest 24-hour snowfall in Washington, D.C.? Your choices are A, 15 inches, B, 18 inches, C, 21 inches, or D, 26 inches. And we'll have the answer right when we come back from a short commercial break, so stay tuned. And welcome back to Size Eyes on the Skies. Let's go ahead and recap your trivia question for tonight. What is the greatest 24-hour snowfall in Washington, D.C.? And the answer is C, 21 inches. That's a lot of snow. Let's check in with Colleen Mehlberg to see if we can expect that much snow anytime soon.
All right, well, thanks, Zach. I don't think we'll be expecting quite that much snow here, especially the portions of the state that may see some snow tomorrow evening. Temperatures across the state right now are remaining pretty mild, with Des Moines at 52 and in Perry at 44, and up towards the northern portions of the state are a little bit chillier, with Fort Dodge at 37 degrees. So luckily for us, we're not feeling that chill like they're feeling there. Currently across much of the state, like I mentioned, 50s down towards the lower portions of the state, cooler up towards the northern portion, where they may see that snow later in tomorrow. Definitely the right temperature for it. Clouds and radar right now, you can see those clouds are moving out of the state currently. Those few lingering showers up towards the Dubuque area have pushed well out, clearing off to our west, and that will continue overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning before those clouds build back in for that rain. Take a look at Futurecast. You can see where that clearing is right now. That will continue for tonight, like I mentioned. By tomorrow morning, those clouds move back in with maybe a few isolated sprinkles. You might want to carry an umbrella as those showers move in towards the noon hour, especially into tomorrow evening. You can see some heavier pockets of rain at times during the day, and the possibility of some snow up towards maybe the Sioux Falls area. And if things pan out, you may see up to 2 to 4 inches of snow, but we'll see if that actually occurs. This rain will continue to move out over tomorrow evening, and some clearing later into Wednesday morning. In eastern Iowa, we'll see those showers beginning to taper off throughout Wednesday morning. An expected rainfall with this, like I mentioned, a pretty decent amount is expected, maybe up towards an inch across much of the state, with Des Moines at almost 9/10 of an inch, Ames a little bit over an inch, and Fort Dodge almost an inch and a half. So we definitely could use that rain, and I know some people are wishing for that snow, but it's not quite here for us yet. Overnight tonight, we'll see lows mainly in the 40s and 30s up towards the northern portions of the state, beginning to cool off a little bit as that cold front makes its way through. We'll be warming up just a little bit into those mid-50s here in the mid portion of the state. 55 here in Des Moines, 52 in Ames. Those cooler temperatures are off to our north and west at 40 degrees in Sioux City. Overnight tonight here in Ames, we'll see a low of 38 degrees with a few isolated chances of showers, and the winds will be calmer as they were a little bit breezy today. Be out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll see a high of 51 degrees. It's a little bit chilly as that rain will make it feel a little bit colder than it is. We'll see winds starting to pick up, however, a little bit from the east at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So tomorrow looks like it's just going to be a miserable day for us. And as we look at our extended forecast, rain all the way into Wednesday morning with temperatures in the mid-40s up to about Friday. We're going to see temperatures in the 50s. We'll cool back down, however, by the weekend, and we'll see those 40s back in the forecast. Some clearing skies, however, so maybe by the football game this weekend, we'll see some nice weather, maybe not as breezy, but we'll hope for those temperatures to hold out for us.
What I'm hoping for is the snow line moves a little further south.
A little bit further? You want the snow?
How about we center it right over Ames and get a nice heavy band of snow?
Well, maybe if you do a snow dance, we can.
I can do one right now if you want.
I mean, if you want to.
I think people would probably pay money to see that happen.
Oh, you know.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about a little bit of snow either.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
November after all.
That is true. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of stores around town that are already starting to play Christmas music.
Oh, well, the Christmas station, or the the radio station, if I can get my words out. The radio station's already started playing Christmas music.
It is too early. Too early.
It is not early.
It's okay to play Christmas music the day after Thanksgiving because you still haven't had a holiday yet.
Okay, if you want to know something, I've been playing Christmas music since September.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Well,
you missed 2 holidays
okay,
right there.
he's a special breed. We'll just say that.
Well, there's no reason to celebrate Halloween, so we just skip right over it and we go.
I agree with Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person.
But I love Thanksgiving, okay? But there are some people that do celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving on the same day. And what about them?
Are you one of those people?
No,
Okay.
definitely not. No.
Okay.
Okay,
Had to
then
ask.
I think we'll end that debate right there.
Well, I wish, celebrate Christmas twice.
Oh,
Or how about
well.
if it was Christmas every day? I know Mom and
That
Dad wouldn't
would
like that at
make
home,
it
so.
It would ruin it.
I could have Christmas every day and I'd be really happy because, just think snow, Christmas trees, Christmas music, hot chocolate, fudge, the list goes on.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, I think we'll just declare Zach the winner on this one, just
I'll
to end
lose
it.
this debate, I think.
The Christmas decorations are up in the apartment already. Like to see what you come back with,
You beat me to the punch.
Yeah, I know. Sam Sharpe's not here anymore. Miss good old Sam Sharpe. But until then, join our crew on Wednesday as they will have a follow-up to how much snow has fallen, hopefully, over the next couple days. And until then, we will see you back here Wednesday night.